Welcome everybody to the 2025 Derby City Classic. This is the bank pool division, and this is round number 10. As you see on your screen, we've got a couple of real slow-paced players that don't know much about the game. Just kind of kidding there. Billy Thorpe, in my opinion, well, it's really not an opinion anymore. The best bank pool player in the world, and particularly by the rail, I would just say period. Tony Chohan, not far behind him. The man can bank. You want to know why? Well, he beat Scott Frost, and I am your host for tonight's match, Scott Frost. Thank you all for tuning in. This is a race to 3. This is bank pool. The rules: you can make any ball, must call the pocket, must be a clean bank, no kicks, caroms, or combos allowed. Billy looking to break him and squat the rock, and he did. That being said, I don't know what he's going to have to open up. Maybe the 7 straight back. Obviously, no jump cues allowed. Can he play the 1 cross side? He's calling it 1 rail. I felt like that was pretty tough to judge. I'm a little surprised he didn't roll forward on the 7 and just stay below the 9 somewhere, but I guess, did he get Tony on the 9? The 1 might have him, but I think he can get to it. If that's the case, Tony will go to the lower right. It looks pretty close to me. Yeah, so now he's going to go to the lower left, and he can kind of play a better cue ball this way as well. Should have called it twice. Yeah, he should have told Billy I said 2 times. So I watched Tony play a match here, I think yesterday, or at least earlier, and every straight back he shot, they came very short. Billy could go cross-side with this 7, but real dangerous. Is he trying to stick on the spot ball here? Oh, he just got a rail. Interesting shot by Billy there. I kind of like it, and I think I learned something. I mean, I know that shot's there in certain situations, but there I really didn't necessarily consider it. Tony might go at the 7 if the 9's not in the way. Oh, and he did without a problem. Where's he going? Is he looking at going to the corner? I think he's got to go to the side here with the 6. Low outside ball to really turn it. I don't know that there's a better player in the world to the side pockets, though, and I am being serious with that. Tony is very good with the sides. Playing for 2. Going at the 9, this ball can shorten up real easily. He's got to turn it a lot. Oh, and he did. And that was a quick 5 and out from T-Rex, all to the sides. And I'll give you a little information here. Thorpe, well, he's got no losses. He's beat Josh Roberts 3 games to 0. Lee Van Corteza 3 games to 1, and Evan Lunda 3 games to 1. Tony Chohan has 1 loss to Shane Van Boning. He lost 3 to 1. And he's beaten Alex Olinger. And he's come up dry. Does the 5 pass the 4? This is the only angle I have, but it's not terrible. Look to see if you could do anything with the 1. The problem with going with the 5 is if you happen to miss it, he's going to go forward. Jeez, not easy being directly over the 1 like that, because if you happen to miss it, it was open season, cross side on old purple here for Bill. Yeah, and he knew right away he cooked that a bit short. And looky here, starting off with the 8, 1 rail. Drano, 6 in a row to the sides for T-Rex. This one a little different though. That's short. Billy was, don't think I'm kidding here. Billy was thinking, goodness gracious, I'm going to be down 2-0 in about 3 minutes. Thorpe playing for 3. If you pound this, you've got to play it long. Oh, he's so good at it. Playing for 2. Mr. Twister here. Extreme outside ball. Playing for 1, and he's laid absolutely perfect on the 1. Fast and loose, these boys. Fast and loose. I think we've played 2 games in just under 34 seconds. Unbelievable how quick and how accurate they are. I am a fan. Although, I have banked a ball or 2 myself. I would say if there's any weakness in Tony's game, and I've said this commentating other bank pool matches, it would most likely be his break. There are times he just kind of slaps at the rack versus really putting his power into the 1. Where the guy at the table, well, he really gets into him. He really plays the wing ball. You've got to drive that wing ball through, so he's going to get into the 1 pretty heavy here with a square hit. And he's got the 2 in. 7 might trickle. Real clean look on the 4. He can play the 3 next if he wants to go to position. You can get to the 6 or 5 next as well. Well, he's caught that long. Wow, I expected that to fall though. This is the first event of 3. We've got 1 pocket coming up. Then we'll finish it off with 9-ball. World 9-ball Tour ranking event. And a big miss there from Tony. Short. We are playing on 4.5-inch diamond tables. When I say 4.5 inches, I'm talking about how wide the pockets are or the cut. They will definitely hold the ball though. They are deep shelves, and that's what we love, and that's why this is the best table in the world. Well, that's one reason. Going to the top left. I'm assuming he wants to draw out of this lower left corner or go into the 8 or the lower right corner. He's overcut it. Watch out now. Tony pretty accurate with the sides, as I've mentioned. He didn't get that one down. Going to the corner here. Where's this going to finish? There's a trick shot called the baseball shot. That looked a little similar. It's a pretty cool shot, very difficult. I wish I could describe it. I wonder if it's on YouTube. Check it out, the baseball shot. If it's not, I'm sure after this somebody will post it. Guy that taught me how to play in Des Moines, Iowa, Don McCoy, absolute monster. Would shoot that shot, probably get it 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15. It was actually a skill shot. If you're listening to me out there, maybe Mike DeLauder. Mikey, I hope this gets to you. Look up the baseball shot. If you don't know it, call me. I want to see it. Big challenge here if you take on the 3, simply because you're probably going to... he's not going to take it on. I don't blame him. Yeah, a little thinner than he would have liked there. Did he get away with it? Is there a kiss on the 3? Yeah, can he play this twice to the lower left? Yeah, he didn't even call it. Just playing the cue ball. I say the lower left, I'm talking about where the 3 is. Can thin the 2 here. The reason he's not going to play the 4 and try and get up tables, it's just a little deep. Watch the corner down here. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Yeah, and Tony does find the lower left corner. Thorpe. Sponsored by some people I know very well. Savage Billiards. Jake and Brittany DeWalt. Shout out Savage Billiards. Up in Oregon. Alright. Looks to me like he's going to go with the 8. You might be able to get the cue ball back up here. Yeah, that was always the concern. I felt like it was going to kill off that first, second rail. I felt like he was going to bend it a little bit. So do these balls cancel each other out? I know they do in one pocket this year, but they're looking to see if they do in the bank pool. We'll let you know. Billy Thorpe's Fargo at this time is a pretty interesting number, 777. Oh, now he's gone long with straight back. Left Thorpe a good look at the blue two, cross side. Very clean, didn't overpower it, still drew the cue ball out of the way. Can he hold this, or does he have to cross the face of it? Yeah, it was right in between, right? So they did wash those balls out. Nothing will spot up. Not even close. Yeah, these balls are an absolute mess. Is he going to go with the four-railer? If he chooses to, I promise you it'll be close. But I feel like the 5 or the 7 could be in the way. Seven ball to the lower right. Just short. Oh, did the 7 get in the way of the 5? I don't think so. And one down for T-Rex. Tied at 1 ball apiece. Just long. Billy got the 1 cross side. I think the 7 plays cross corner. Long, very long. Tony going to the lower right. Really needs to elevate here to spin this out. It looks pretty good. It's going to come wide. Tell you what, Billy had a really good 24. Ended up winning a big tournament for him. The Battle of the Bull, WNT ranking event up there in Virginia. Corey and Trina Wolford's pool room, son of Shane Wolford. Billy was unstoppable. Quit drinking a year ago, basically that event, and he has really kicked it up. I think he's playing the best pool of his career. Billy's been around so long, we look at him like a real veteran of the sport. He's only 27 or 28 years old. To me, he feels like he's 40, just because of all he's been around. Yeah, and earlier this year he took second in the Bayou State One Pocket event. Just short again, and this is something that Tony is historic with, and I think a lot of it has to do at the speed at which he hits them. It's a little bit uncomfortable with the straight backs, and he ends up, you know, putting a little bit more into it than he'd like, and it shortens up. Nice shot by Thorpe. Yeah, but Thorpe earlier this year, second in the Bayou Classic one pocket, and then ended up winning the Bayou State 9-ball, which was $5,000 for first. And it's going to be long. So a mess this rack is. Nothing laying nicely. The 6 does play 2 rails. The 7 might play past the 8. Real dangerous. I wouldn't take it. Good cue ball there. Just took a glance at 2-railing the 6. No future in it. Gonna go 1 rail to the top left on the 7. Oh, he said it really good. I think it's just short. A really good hit, though. This is awkward. But I think he's got to go at the 9. Might be afraid of where he leaves the 6, and obviously the 7 is bankable as well. What about just playing the 1, making the 8, stunning the cue ball down, just freeze the cue ball on the rail right here, get both balls in play. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drain the 6. While he's at it, he's going to drain the swamp. And then he's going to drain the 7 into the right side pocket, I hope. All right, he made me look good. 2 into the left side. Boy, oh boy. Really easy to mishit this. He's so close to it. That's why he's decided to go away from it here. Could just roll the 9 on up forward. Chohan playing for 2, Thorpe playing for 3. Anybody's game still. Well, looks like he's going to hit it with some pace. 3 in the side. Oh my goodness. Tony has to be a little sick there, because anything besides that kiss, he's going to have something on the 9. But when you're the best in the world, well, you get a little roll here and there. Now somebody's shooting my shot. Yeah, exactly. I really like this shot. It gets them both in play, and you have to come with 1 in order to get anywhere. Nothing wrong with that shot there, because if Tony doesn't come with something, he could leave the 1 or the 8. Short again. So he is consistent. I noticed it earlier, still doing it. It's just really due to the pace, I believe. He takes a little bit of speed off. He's going to have more accuracy, and that ball's going to have time to lengthen out. Well, at least they are consistent, both coming short. The tables have received quite a bit of play, though, in these 10 rounds, plus, well, a full day of practice. So that will help them shorten up a little bit. There are also Probably 500 people in the room. That'll also shorten them up. Short to the side. He's had some opportunities. Is he in the cross play here? Meaning, is he concerned if he tries to stiff this up, he'll catch a kiss? Yeah, he is. So now he's forced to go forward, which will leave the 8 if he doesn't make it. Okay, he's going to try and hold. No, he's not. Well, I kind of like the way he played it because he knew he'd get the cue ball down here. Versus if he tried to stiffen it, he's going to sell the 8 out if he doesn't make it. Tony looking at possibly shooting the 9 cross side. Well, I'm telling you, he's one of the best in the side pockets this game. Yeah, just off there. The speed wasn't terrible that time, just a little bit of a overcut. Billy knows it's time. He's going to go cross side with the 8. I think that's way short. Did he kind of get away with it on that kiss as well? Could have been a lot worse, I think. Yeah, the 8 might have pinched the 4-railer off on the 1. Yeah, pretty interesting there. Is he going to play it? Oh, he could be very accurate. Just long. Not only that, the speed was off, and now he's left a real good look cross side. Just long again. Really bared down on that one. Wow. Notice how he rolled that ball. Playing more of a cue ball there. The shot becomes a little more different when you float that 8 in. It becomes a little more difficult. Cross corner for Billy on the 1 to the lower right. Well, can T-Rex get a straight back down? Tells you how bad he wants to avoid the straight back. Rolling that cross corner looked very difficult. You always felt like he was going to come short. Wow, I'm a little surprised he didn't shoot the 1 there. Well, that's straight in the cup. Wow. Is he going to regret not playing the one where Billy just played it? 2 into the side now. Cue ball will rest right where the 8 is. Jeez. Okay. He wanted to hit it at the pace at where it got up to force Tony to the straight back. But if Tony rolls this, you'll notice he's more accurate. Kind of like a one pocket play. Well, I take it back. He had plenty of room for insurance with the 4. I don't know. Can he avoid the kiss and play this to the lower left? If not, maybe 3 rails. Oh, well, that answers our question. So good. So good. With a high outside ball there, which opens the pocket up. It's a little bit of a hint on how these bank pool players shoot a lot of the cross corners and a lot of the straight backs. Oh, look at the pace here. Oh, Tony doesn't like it. If he went to school on his last straight back, or his last several, this ball's going to shorten up some. Look at the shot Billy just came with. That's a great touch to get where he is. Big game here. Well, notice the body movement and the adjustment. He knew he had to play it a little shorter. And then overcompensated. Thorpe for the cross corner. And I touched on how these guys play it. It's going to be a bit of an outside ball. But even if he's closer to it and can cross it without a kiss, it's going to be an outside ball. It opens the pocket up, straightens the line at which the object ball comes off. Wow, he really stiffed that up. This could be a big gift for T-Rex. You just didn't expect that. Wow. That ball didn't even hang up. It spit out. Look at what he's done again. Basically the same spot on the other side. He went to school on how T-Rex hit the last one. I'll assure you, I don't think Tony will hit this that thin this time. Yeah. He'd rather hit it like that than hit it thin. But Billy gonna whack at the cross corner here. You just won't get that many opportunities with a great bank pool player. Now gonna go to an inside ball to avoid the kiss. I feel like when Tony crosses the ball, it's easier for him versus shooting it straight on if it's a straight back type bank. But he's just off altogether. I think he can hold this, believe it or not. He's going to play it to the lower left corner here. Way too thin. That's just a danger because of all the right spin he's putting on it. Very tough to judge. One rail to the top right. And that's wide. Is he looking to just make this and go around? Oh, he's gotten into this so much that he's going to go into the side. Did not expect this. 2 scratches into the side, both highly avoidable. This one with basically almost ball in hand, just got into it a little too much. Tony going to go with a low outside ball here and cross the 4 to the top right corner. Going to the lower right here, I would assume. Maybe going to the lower left. Oh, he's playing it 4 rails. And he's going to drain it. He avoided the 1 railer on the 2 to play the 4 railer on the 4. That's why you don't want to play Billy Thorpe by the rail, because you'd be down 4 units right now. And he's overcut it. Very reminiscent of what Tony just did. The speed was good on the object ball. Been a scratchy game or scuffy type of game for both players. And such a big ball. Wow. I am a little surprised there. He had to have caught the double kiss the way the cue ball finished. He was going to play that 4 rails to the lower left. Going to the top right. Yeah, both of these guys a little bit sharked at how short the pockets are playing. Or the table. Short again, and he hit that with a slow speed. So the rails, they're playing true. They're just playing a little bit shorter. 2 to the corner where he's at now. That's long. Billy said 1 rail, so it must be going to the top right. Yeah, I don't know. Is he concerned about the kiss? He's changed his mind here. He's going to float this in. Not bad. This is not a fun shot for me. I don't know about you. Tony going to be forced to come back down here where the cue ball's at with the 4. Lower left. Oh, he hit that one clean. Is it just short? He needs it badly. Oh, and he's got it in like a thief in the night. I put him at a pretty big underdog to win this game. But he come back and got it. He was actually leading all the way. Just felt like Billy, once he tied it up, was going to steal it. So T-Rex with a huge game there to take a 2-1 lead over Thorpe. Billy, like I stated, he doesn't have any losses. We're into round 10. Chohan, 1 loss versus SVB. I drew Chohan in the first round of this tournament, but I was commentating. I elected not to play the bank pool because I didn't want to Well, I didn't want to perish from all the pool in this event because I had to commentate, so that's what it is. Good look for Thorpe on the green 6 here, as Chohan scratches on the break and owes one to the right-hand side pocket. Ooh, he'd like to have caught the 8 full there. He's going to the 3 here to the lower right. Good speed. Really good speed. No. 4.5-inch pockets. Didn't really even get close to falling. Still a lot of shelf there for that 3 ball. Play the 4 to the lower left. You can play it 1 cross corner to the top left. Is he not gonna play the 4? Well, he's crossing the 5, so he's playing a 2-way here. I'm a bit surprised. Good hit. Just a bit surprised he wasn't a little more aggressive. Did he get on the 1? Really played cue ball there. What a shot. Yeah, it turned out to be a great decision. Playing for 2. Ugh. And I don't know if he overlooked the 9 there or not, but he could have played the 9 back here where he just played that 4 and drawn the cue ball. But that ball spots up. Thorpe overdrew his cue ball there. Going to the corner. Oof, a big break for Tony. A very big break for Tony. That Billy didn't do more damage there. I guess he can't get to the 9. Yeah. If you can't get to the 9, you can't do anything with the 7 or the 9, clearly. Looking to 3-rail the 8 the side. Great cue ball. Tony shoot directly towards the 2, make the 3, and just leave the cue ball right where the 2's at. The 2 should go up table if he can shoot it into the 3, just because of where the 3 is at. Oh, he's gonna fall for Billy's trap. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Coming off the 4, back down here to the lower left corner. And he caught him definitely a little bit thicker than he wanted. 2 rails to the top right. Good cue ball. Can you chip the 8? Almost like you're just crossing it towards the 4. He's going at this? Wow. What an effort. What an effort to play the cue ball the way he did. Now you got to be careful. Three in the side, Tony said.
30 minutes away exactly from the championship here in the AccuStats TV arena of the Bigfoot Tip-Off Challenge. We have Joshua Filler.
Looking to just chip the 2 here, I believe.
Again, that is going to start here in exactly 30 minutes to opening break. We're also going to be
I don't know if he can play the 3 here. It's just so scary. If you're not confident with it, and you've got to draw that ball back, it's even worse. But maybe you can follow it. Uh-oh. Billy gonna earn a cross side out of it. Cross corner, even better. That's why it's scary at that speed. Thorpe playing for 3. Can he go cross side on the 2? I'm sure he can. He's leading 3 balls to 1. A little bit safer maybe with the 7. Can't reach it. Can play the 2 up to the top right corner here. Or just stay aggressive and go cross side. Must have been playing to the lower left, I believe. Chohan waiting for Evan Lunda, as you see on your lower left screen. Another great player out of Michigan, now residing in Las Vegas. Decided to come off the 9. Billy might go at the 4. He's gonna pass it up, can't blame him, playing for 2. Tony will play the same shot. Yeah, very good speed there. Does make a big difference in your opponent's accuracy. Come off the 2 now. If you want to open those up, I don't know that you want to, leading 3 to 1. No problem. Speed's not terrible. Now you come off the 4 again. Here he goes. Here he goes. To the top left now. Boy, that ball really is coming straight off. This is playable to the cross corner. Yeah. Oh, and a little love rub. He's not going to miss this one. At least not miss the opportunity to the right side. He might miss the bank, though. Two to the, oh, he's going to the 4 rail. Just short. You know you can hold this up. Don't hold it up too much. There's no problem holding it up. 2 rails to the lower left. I like the decision. Oh, he could go to the corner. Looked like he pointed to the lower left, and I thought that might have been a better play. Because you could just stop your cue ball right there. He's come off the 4, went directly into the side, and that could prove real costly. Billy walked over there to see if the 7 was bankable to the left side. It's a little steep and it might not go. Gonna play the straight back to the lower left. Yeah, short again. I don't know what it is. I don't know why these straight backs have become so difficult for these guys, but if the cloth is fresh, oh, they never miss them. Cross side. Okay. It's landed real good here. Playing for 3. We're all tied up. Playing for 2. He's facing his nemesis right now, and it's not Billy, it's the straight back. I'm telling you, he needs to start calling that twice. Thorpe, cross side. Yeah, the straight backs have really come to haunt Tony this match. I don't believe he's made one. I don't think Billy's made many. Going 3 rails here. To the top right. And just like that, we have action. 2 games apiece. And I'll tell you what, it's astonishing to see how easily these straight backs are being missed. And we're off. 1 game for all of it. Trying to get the purple 4 down. He's accomplished that. Can he get across side to kick it off? I believe he's accomplished that. But I don't want to put my foot in the mouth. I'm talking about the 8. I think the 3 is cut off by the 9, but the 8 might be cut off by the 3. He might consider shooting the 8-2 rails before he shoots the 2-1 rail. That's the thought process here. I'm kind of joking. All right. Playing the 8 cross corner to the top right. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, bringing it back right here at us to the lower left. This is going to be a low right ball, really turning the 3 back. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Not having much fun, Billy Thorpe. Big scratch there in this Hill game. 4 balls will come up. And look at what Tony is faced with ball in hand. Now, any day of the week, you'd have to bet on Tony to get the 2 close. Except Wednesday at 9 p.m. And it is Wednesday at 9 p.m. Look at the speed at which he hit that bank. He has not hit a straight back at that speed yet. That's a big sign for T-Rex. All right, playing for 3. Did he fall funny? He's got to catch this pretty heavy if he's going to cross it and hit it easy. Well, he held it. Thought he would play position. He's happy with a 3-0 lead. That was a big scratch by Thorpe. Can you just shave the 1? Come down here to the center top rail. Well, he didn't get the cue ball near where he wanted to. Thorpe will go with the 6. A low outside ball. Got it down. Watch snow. Watch snow. This is 2 scratches in a row for Thorpe. Didn't expect that one. I felt like that was going to shorten up off the second rail. See if he learned anything from the last one he made. He just missed that one. Speed was good. Now, 9's actually finished in a real funny position for Billy. Can he straight back the 1 and use the 9 to stop the cue ball, or can he avoid everything and 3-rail the 9? He is so good at the multi-rails. Yeah, he knows he's got to be a little careful. He'd really just be thrilled to get the cue ball up where this chalk is, or anywhere up here. It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Dangerous to take this 1 on. Unless you think you can get the cue ball free of that pile. You don't have to shoot it. You could clip the left side of the 9 and just come back up. Wait, did he play it twice? No way. He's lucky it went in. Watch this lower right corner. Watch the lower right corner. Yeah, I don't know. The 8, he's got to catch it pretty clean. Yeah, that was always the problem. And he's kind of gotten away with it. Kind of. What a terrible term. Yeah, he's gotten away with it without a doubt. I don't see much slowing him down here. He should knock this in. Cross corner to the top left. Might play it straight back. He's going to go cross corner. He will end up down here, maybe leaving Billy something in the pile if he doesn't make it for the win.
And so no doubt about we're going to see some high-powered people this championship.
Good cue ball. Hard to believe. After Thorpe broke him so well, he's trailing 4-0 in this Hill game. Gonna be forced to play safe here, unless he wants to try and play the 4-railer. I don't know if he can see enough of the 9 or not. If he can, he'll go at the 4-railer. Oh, it could be close. Gonna come off the 8 here. Yeah, he did this a little earlier, caught him a bit heavy. Definitely want to get the cue ball down further. Does the 8 play past the 1 to the top right? It definitely plays to the lower left if you just draw your ball back. And that's where he's going for the win. Short. Coming off the 4 again. Yeah, not the end of the world. Tony could bank at the 6 or the 9, but I don't think he will. I think he'll probably either cross the 8 or just play safe. Okay, he's gonna go at it. Boy, you don't want to leave Billy something to get started. Tony jumping up a bit. He's always kind of raised up after contact a little. Well, what's he got here? The 4? The 6? I think the 4. Yeah. Really heavy. Tony got a wide open look at the 8 or the 9. I might consider the 9 here, especially if you could tuck under the 1. All right, straight back, Jack, to the top right for the dub. Honey Swisher Sweets, Tony Chohan. going to advance into round 11. Well, and so is Billy Thorpe. It'll be his first loss. Both players now have a loss. Good luck to both of them. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon.